Stacy here with Socially Distant Gymnastics, brought to you by GYMagination. We are on day 22 of classes, so we're so happy to have all of you here. Today's class is BerginGYM for ages 6 to 12-year-olds. It's our beginner program. So even our children that are in more advanced classes, you can continue to do this as well. These are great workouts for all the things that you're working on for level 2 and higher. For those of you who've never been with us before, as long as you are JO level 1 or higher or bronze Excel or higher, these are great workouts. Yeah, team, preteam. Honestly, it's just working on the core strength, whatever you would like to do. Aliet's in the house. Yay. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. We are super, super excited to have all of you out there and joining us and being active in the program. We are being socially distant and bringing our gymnastics facility into our home. This is our living room via the magic of TV. And hope that you at least enjoy seeing something that looks kind of like the gym. Today we're going to be working on floor routines, so make sure that you have, if you've got a mat, like a gymnastics mat, great, lay that down. You're just going to be using that today. Or if you've got a yoga mat, put that down. Or if you've got carpet, do it on the carpet because it's a little bit softer. If you don't have any of those options and you've only got tile or cement, hardwood floors, make sure you put down like a blanket or something for you to do the activities on. Also, you're going to need about 6 to 8 feet of space, which is exactly like my arm space in my living room. And also make sure that you've got some water for to stay hydrated, because actually Miss Stacy is dehydrated right now, so I will be not doing the rest of class. So what else? I think that's everything. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hear it from somebody. I forgot to introduce the people that are with me today. It's time for Mouseketeer Roll Call.
Stephanie. Awkward.
It's Kristen! And George, apparently.
And George today.
Chloe!
Those are some Lego people. I think that's Autumn. There are people watching.
Old cat.
Where's Allie? And Miss Stacy. Okay. All right, now I've gotten us in trouble. All right, so we start all of our classes off with in the gym with a freeze dance. And if you are one of our students, thank you for being here. Hopefully your parents have registered you for April or May so that you save your spots. If you're joining us remotely and you've never been part of our program, you can help support our program financially by going to our website at GYMagination.com and signing up for our online classes. We will continue to offer these classes as long as we possibly can to be able to support you. Even once we get in the gym, we're going to try to do something for the people that have been following us this whole time. So thank you for being here. All right, Mr. Mike, you ready? All right, let's do this. Make sure you've got enough space to be able to run in a circle. Oh, it's okay. Go ahead. I can talk at the same time. Or like this. Or around your mouth. Go. Hi, Amelia. Thanks for being here. We love you. Alia, we love you too. I love your setup at home, Alia. It's awesome. Great. All right, knees up high, knees up high, knees up. Knees up, knees up. I guess George is home today. We have our emotional support animals with us. Good job. Nice, Allie. Good job, Chloe. All right, Autumn. Good. And then we're going to do kicky bottom. There you go. Autumn's got to go. Come on, Chloe. Good job. straight leg kicks, please. Point your feet, please. Make it look pretty. Stand up if you can. Try not to look down on your feet. Good job, guys. Point your feet. Point your feet. Free. Please. All right. Straight jump. Straight jump. Straight jump. Good. All right, now run, 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 run. Go, 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 go. Go, Chloe. Go, Ellie. Go, Autumn. Go,
Emergency.
Steph. Go, Miss Kristen. Go, 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 go. All right.
Stacy, can we do something with the cans?
We're not doing weights.
No.
Yeah, I was muted the whole time. Okay. All right. So, guys, Miss Kristen, you're going to lead the stretch. Is George okay?
He had an accident. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. So, Chloe, can you run stretch for me?
I ran stretch yesterday.
Oh, all right. Allie, do you think you can run stretch for us? It's just basic stretch. No? Autumn, I heard you. Can you run stretch for us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. 2 seconds. I'll be right there.
All right. I'm going to put Mr. Mike on, okay?
Can you see me back there? Yes, you can see you. Okay. Today we're gonna eat some more food. I mean, why not? So we right out in front of you. Point your toes. Make point, 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 point. We're gonna reach for the donuts in the sky. Reach for the donuts in the sky, and we're going to bend in half. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're gonna flex. Reach for the donuts in the sky. Reach for the donuts in the sky and bend. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's bring one leg over. Let's straddle. Okay, we're gonna go to the right. Reach for the donuts in the sky. Reach for the donuts in the sky. Turn and bend. Let's count to 10. Try and make your chin touch your toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're going to the left. Reach with the donuts. Reach. And turn to the left. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, one more. Reach for the donuts in the sky. Reach for the donuts in the sky. And we're going to bend. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're gonna bring your legs in. We're gonna do some butterflies. Yeah. Okay, everybody, it's time to take a little nap. We ate all that food. Ready? Butterfly, flap, flap, flap. Butterfly, take a nap.
Chin to the floor. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
let's stretch our wrists. We're gonna make some food, okay? We need lunch now. Ready? We're gonna make some meatballs, spaghetti, or you can do it like Stephanie, sauce, and some artichokes.
Yeah.
Let's make some for your mom and dad. Some meatballs.
Did the vegan just artichokes?
Yeah, I don't like artichokes.
Spaghetti. I love artichokes.
Oh.
Sauce.
Yeah.
I've never had any. And cheese. Maybe a little spinach because your parents are healthy, so they say. Okay, let's do some bridges.
Bridges.
Can we do kickover, Mr. Mike?
What?
Can we do kickovers?
Not today. This is the begin gym class, okay, Autumn?
Do it after class. All right. So hands next to your ears. Try to walk your hands close together so your ears are squeezed. Knees are straight, knees together. Go, bridge. Go, go. Try to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, come on, 3, 2, 1. All right, and Miss Autumn there is doing some rock and roll straight jump. You have 6. Go. You jump up, your arms go nice and straight because it's a straight jump. Good. Try not to touch the floor with your hands. Steph, are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. When you're done with 6, lay on your back so I know you're ready to go. Go ahead, extra stretches if you need. All right, everybody. Second bridge. All right. Put those knees together and feet go together. Go, bridge up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Try to walk your hands closer to your feet. 2, 1. And rock and roll straight jumps. Huh? Pull out your shoulders if you need. But I love how you're all not using your hands to push off the floor to stand up. That's what you want. When we do our floor routine, when you do a forward roll, we only touch the floor one time. And then when we stand up, it's no hands. So this is good practice. All right, girls, are we ready? Mr. Mike, we are set.
All right. Everybody get water if you need it.
Get some H2O. Water. Oh.
Mr. Michael is fading out. His shirt is a little green. That's good.
Water. Hydrate.
All right.
You guys are looking at me like I'm crazy. Is that anything new?
All right. So today we are working on floor routine. Now, is the level 1 floor routine anything new to us? Can we run through it in our head? First thing is
3/4 hands.
3/4 handstand. Second is
Cartwheel.
good. Third,
Backwards roll.
backwards roll. Fourth and fifth,
Candlestick to forward roll.
candlestick to forward roll. And then the dance is what?
Step, 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 passe.
Passe elevate. Remember, we go up on our tippy toe.
Passe, elevate, and then shuffle, sashay.
Oh, no.
Steph, did we just say shuffle?
Yes, Chloe.
Yeah.
Oh, chasse.
Sorry. What's it called?
Chasse. Chasse kick.
Finish.
And then
The
Oh, you said it.
level 3 or 2 is shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
That's before.
Level 2, there's a shuffle after the round off, but that's
Yeah, that's probably what she was thinking.
No.
no. She was thinking of chasse. She just called it a shuffle.
because a chasse is kind of like a shuffle. You go.
It is, but
Yeah.
it's got a name. And when we're at this level, it's the same reason why we call it a passe and not a flamingo, right?
Exactly.
In the
Chasse.
2 to 6-year-old class, you call it a flamingo.
Just like in school, learning the correct vocabulary is important. All right, so after the chasse kick, you do what?
Split jump.
Split jump.
And then plie to releve to finish.
Good.
Well, after split jump, don't we do elevate again, then step.
Sorry.
Finish.
Elevate, demi-plie, releve, finish.
Be picky.
Well, it's not really a releve because you go from demi-plie just.
No. After the split jump, you actually go up on your toes, then you step to plie, then finish.
Yeah, but I was saying at the end we said plie to releve.
Oh, no, it's plie to finish.
Oh, it's plie to finish? There isn't a releve after?
No,
It's releve before.
Oh, okay. All right, so we've got it all up here, right?
Yeah.
And we can sit here and we're going to work on the handstands and we're going to work on cartwheels a little and we'll work on the rolls. But today I want to add a few more things. What was that, Chloe?
Can we do handstands in the hallway?
Not in the BerginGYM class, I don't think.
Can we do tape? No.
We'll save
never
that
mind.
one for Tuesday. But today I want to add a.
Oh, what about the thing with the pants?
the
Yeah, I
thing
really
with-
want to try that one.
Okay, I don't want the beginners trying that though. Okay, those kind of things I'll let you guys show off between this class and the 2-year-olds, okay? Because I definitely don't want you teaching it to the 2-year-olds.
I'm not coming for the 2-year-old class.
Okay, so today we're going to add a couple more things to think about while you're doing this. What I want you guys to think about is a straight line. When you guys are doing your floor routine, the entire thing should be in one straight line. When you do backwards rolls, it's straight behind you. When you do all of the other skills, it's straight in front of you. I was noticing during warm-ups, when we were doing straight leg kicks, a couple of people were kicking across. When you do things like step, 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 if you bring your leg across, is that foot going to go down in a straight line? No, you're just going to keep going to the side. So take a look at where you're working and imagine a straight line that everything we're going to do is on that one straight line. It's much easier in the gym because we've got the lines on the floor, right? But we need to, I don't know if that's a little close to the wall, Autumn. I don't know if I want you to do your floor routine over on your tape balance beam. But we want to focus on everything. Our belly button, our nose should all be going forward and backwards in a straight line. That way everything stays in the direction we need it to. All right? So let's give it a try. Everybody up, straight position. There's a picture of Stephanie's smoke detector. Again. All right, straight. And how do we start every routine? Salute. And then we present. And the first one is a 3/4 handstand. Let's see it. 3/4. Autumn, what happened?
I kicked something that was holding my mat in place.
Okay, we'll take a step forward before you do the handstand. There we go. Toes up, back down. Finish it.
Those feet.
Autumn, get those legs straight and those toes pointed. Otherwise, it's a very good looking handstand. Much better. Legs straight, toes tapped together, back down. We've got more people checking in. Galaxia says hi. Hello, Galaxia. All right. So the next one is a cartwheel. Do we think we have enough space for a cartwheel? Just one? All right. Hands up. Remember, when the hands go down, they go sideways, and we keep our head tucked between our arms. So for instance, Autumn, I should see your face when you do a cartwheel. Not off the mat, Autumn.
So I have to do the backwards roll because I have a big button.
Do you have to do the backwards roll? What?
I have a big bun in the way. I can't do the backwards roll. It
we
gets in
still
the
need
way
the
when I go
backwards roll.
You should.
Just push up with your hand so that the bun doesn't get rolled over.
See those cartwheels? We're not on backward roll yet.
But Autumn, that was good until you stopped. You got to finish it. All the way through, Autumn. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on. Everybody look at me.
Be careful, girl.
I just saw something in one of the cameras that I didn't like. Look at my feet.
Uh-oh.
When you do a handstand, when you do a cartwheel, we do a lunge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever direction your toes are pointing, that's the direction you're going to go. If you have your back foot turned this way, are you going to go straight?
Not really.
No, you could go anywhere all the way over here. So let's make sure when we're getting ready to do these, our toes always stay pointed in the line that we're going to go. Okay? Toes, belly button, nose should always be pointed the direction we want to go. All right, so let's try the cartwheel again. Only pay attention to where your toes are. All right?
Ellie, if you don't have enough room, you can just practice your handstands.
Right. And your head. Pay attention to where your head is. That head should be between your arms. Not back looking at your hands. Not all the way forward looking at your toes. It should be between those arms. Good. Cartwheel, finish. Much straighter, Autumn. Good job.
Good job, Ellie. Try to keep your legs straight.
What was that?
I don't know the part of it.
Okay. Now backwards roll. Steph, to protect your bun, you're going to have to push with those arms as you backwards roll, okay? Got it, Autumn?
Ellie. Nice.
Allie muted herself and she turned off her screen.
I don't think she's doing it on purpose because it always seems like a surprise when it happens.
That's okay. Keep
There
practicing.
she's back. All
There
right.
she is.
Oh, look, she's unmuted.
Roll over and finish. Good.
Shoulder, Chloe. Shoulder.
Autumn, backwards rolls. Thank you. No, no
land.
finishing on your knees.
Ouch. You look like you're flipping yourself over somehow.
Autumn, did you bonk
Ellie.
yourself in the nose with your knee?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Backwards rolls, finish. Good. All right, so now 4 and 5. And Autumn, I'm not sure how you did that one. Good. That one looks better. All right, so number 4 and number 5. Candlestick to forward roll. Now, let's remember, your candlestick is going to be more stable if your hands are a little away from your sides. Maybe not that far, Autumn. Good. And then knees straight and toes pointed straight at the ceiling.
Nice candlestick.
Autumn, too wide. Bring them in just a little bit.
Your hands.
Right.
Mr. Mike, can we put our hands to, like, close to our sides like this if we feel more comfortable with it?
We can't see.
I can't see your hands. Are they straight out?
No.
Okay. That actually is less stable.
I don't know.
Let me put it this way. Steph,
I don't have enough space to do a candlestick all the way into a forward roll.
okay.
Get
guys
it,
know
but
what- Do you guys know what this is?
a tripod.
That's what he did to
It's
me.
a
He put it
tripod.
on my body and like that.
Okay. What you are making with your hands and your head is a tripod. So you need them to be about the same distance apart. If you stick your hands all the way out to the side, basically what you're making is a table with 3 legs. Do tables with 3 legs stand up? I mean, like a square table, if you take one of the legs out, does it stay up? Nah, they're pretty wobbly and they fall over, right? So we want, if Miss Stacy was teaching, I could draw it, but the triangle from my head down to that hand, straight across to this hand, and then back up to my chin. You guys are old enough. You guys know what an equilateral triangle is? It's the same on all 3 sides. It's the same distance on all 3 sides. That's what you're trying to make. All right?
Yeah.
You don't want to make a big squished flat. And what Autumn is doing with her arms straight out, that's, with your arms straight out there, you're losing the balance.
What is that?
Stephanie! It's a box.
Oh.
Okay. So let's try candlestick to forward roll.
I don't have enough space to do that.
Okay.
I do.
Then go to the end of your mat and do the forward roll since you've just done several candlesticks.
Ow!
Stephanie.
All right. So with the forward roll, remember, you're not jumping into it. You're just tipping over and rolling. Land on your feet. Stand up without your hands, just like rock and roll straight jumps. That's why we practice standing up without your hands in a rock and roll straight jump. And almost up. Good.
Good, Ellie.
All right. And then once we come up from the forward roll, what's next?
Short hair problem.
Step, step, passe, eleve, right? Okay, Steph, make sure that passe comes all the way to the side of your knee. Your foot should be touching the side of your knee on the inside. Okay. And hands go right here on your hips. And in the same, keeping in mind this whole idea of keeping things straight, that kneecap should be straight, pointed on the line we're going, and your elbows should stick out straight to the sides. They shouldn't be tucked behind you. They shouldn't be in front of you. They should be straight, straight out the sides. And then down. All right, then chasse forward. So open, closed, open. Good.
Mr. Mike,
Yes, Autumn.
mine Max, since it has like the 4 panels. I start with 1 foot on one panel and then I chasse to the shot. Like, look. I start like this and then
Okay, that's good for you. That helps you think of the chasse. That's good. But remember, when we get back in the gym, the floor doesn't have the panels, so you just need to. That can help you learn it, but you got to remember how to do it all on your own because you're not always going to have that stuff on the floor. Just like right now, we don't have lines painted on the floor, so we're having to practice keeping everything straight just using our brains.
I do because I have a wood floor and it's like different.
Oh,
I
well,
have a
there
wood
you go.
floor too.
So you guys can look at the planks in the wood floor, and it gives you something to key on. Hey, this is straight.
Yes. Now you guys have seen my floor.
Okay.
Lovely.
In Olympic gymnastics, you will almost always see them going either diagonally across the floor or straight along the edge of the floor. So let's see if I can use my square here. They either run straight across the edge or they'll run diagonal across, depending upon how much space they need. But they always try to keep the straight line the same so
Usually
that they
when
know where they are.
Across the floor.
Uh-huh.
What is that?
I'm saying like either straight across or
diagonally, right. But they use the corners of the gymnastics floor to be their guides. It gives them something to look at when they're going. All right.
Step together, step. Okay, thanks.
I'm
finishing
the shirt.
Can we try to put it all together? Do the best you can with the space you've got. Turn around if you need to. Hold on, Autumn. Let's all start together. Autumn, let's start together. Are we ready?
Allie, go out. Just put the little kid out. Allie, I need you to go out.
All right. First skill, ready, go. Second skill, go.
Yeah.
Third skill, go.
All
right. Fourth skill to fifth skill. All right, ready for the dance?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Yes. That's why I'm not doing a lot of anything because I've got a big bookcase right here and I've got a wall with windows right here. So basically I'm much bigger than Miss Stacy. I can almost touch both sides at the same time. Miss Stacy takes up less space than I do. All right, so today we worked on little things that can make our skills better. Things like making sure that we are straight and keeping our routine in a one direction plane. Also things like making sure that our hands are in the right position for the candlestick that helps give us that stable base so that we're not worrying about tipping over. We're just worrying about getting our ab muscles to get those feet as high as we can get. All right. So I'm going to bring my seat back here because I have to run the computer too. So, Chloe, what was your favorite thing today?
Everything.
Oh, just everything. Okay. What about you, Steph?
Being with everyone and floor routine.
Just, oh, okay. So basically everything. How about you, Allie? What was your favorite thing today?
Like doing
Backwards rolls? Okay. How about you, Autumn?
Maybe
Maybe?
the routine.
Like routines, the whole routine? Okay.
Jumps, not the straight jumps though.
Okay. Not everything except straight jumps. Okay. All right.
Can we do
that,
the pants thing?
okay, we will do it between classes. Again, I don't want to show that one. I don't want to show that one to the begin gyms. I don't want them trying it and getting hurt at home. Okay.
I didn't know what that meant. Sorry.
There are some skills that we don't want to show to the. And Galaxia says the handstands were her favorite. There's something about little kids and just going upside down that they just love, isn't it?
I love handstands too. That's why I said the routine.
I know. Okay.
Yep.
So
I couldn't pick a favorite.
next time this class is going to be together is Monday at 3 o'clock. We've got another class starting in about 15, 20 minutes. That'll be for 2, 3, 4, and 5-year-olds and ridiculously old cats.
Who is that?
Mo.
That's it's
That's
cat.
the big one.
You don't have to name cats. None of them answer. Just call them all cat.
Cat, the big one.
Yeah. Hey,
Just cat.
you.
He
All
decided to come back and say hi.
So I will see you all next time we have class. I'm going to just take you guys out of the picture so that I can wrap up. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
All right. So
Miss Kristen,
Yes.
will they hear us?
we do. No, you've been muted. We want to
No, I
thank
don't think they'll
everybody
hear
that,
us.
for
They can't hear
watching.
us.
If
You want to do the thing, Stephanie?
if you guys out there appreciate what we're doing, and we are trying to make it so that your kids have something to do while we're in this situation that we're all in, and you are in the financial have the financial wherewithal to, please help us out by registering. I'll get this camera thing. Registering at our website. If you are one of our Miami area parents and expect these classes to turn into regular classes in the gym once the lockdown has been lifted, please register for your regular class date and time. And as soon as the lockdown is lifted, we will just start those classes up with the enrollments we have. I really don't have to tell everybody how much of a scramble it is for registration if we leave it to the last minute. So if you are able to, let's get those registrations for April and May in now. If you are joining us from somewhere not in the Miami area and you do appreciate what we're doing and you want to help out our program, we also have an online registration tab where you can support us by registering for the online class. All right, we appreciate it. We will see everybody else on Monday. And that's a wrap.